So this is a case brief for Campbell versus Acuff Rose Music. So for the facts of this case, uh, music group Crew argued that its parody of Roy Orbison's song "Oh Pretty Woman" was a fair use within the meaning of the Copyright Act of 1967. Um, the appellate court, however, concluded that the parody was presumptively unfair because of its commercial use. So, Two Line Crew made a rap parody of the song "Oh Pretty Woman," and the music label that owned the copyright for that song um, thought that their use of it was unfair. Um, so, the rule of this case was for fair use purposes, the commercial purpose of a work is only one element of the inquiry to the purpose and character of the work. Um, so, for an analysis of this, copyright law recognizes that a parodist must use some elements of a prior author's composition in order to make a new uh, piece of content that comments on the author's previous work. So a parody needs to imitate an original to make its point, but it may or may not be fair use depending on whether it could be seen as commenting or criticizing the original. So for the conclusion of this case, the commercial purpose of a work is just one of the elements of the inquiry into the purpose and character of the work. There's a lot of other elements that need to be considered, such as the nature of the copyrighted work and the amount of what was used from the original in relation to the new parody. So the court found at first that the rap parody group was within a fair use of their parody, but then the court pulled back their findings and actually said that they were not within fair use of copyright, and the defendant has since appealed, and I think in this case the court was had an error in their findings when they retracted the case because as far as I can tell from this being a parody, they were in their rights of fair use.